So, 2018 is over. I'm just going to have a quick look at the top 10 toys that I like the most during the course of the year. Right, I'm actually going to start with my honourable mentions. So we've got Unique Toys with their Challenger and their Peru Kill. These figures blow my mind with just the engineering. It's not an exaggeration to say it's a work of art. It's how good these two figures are. But anyway, without any further ado, number 10. So coming in at number 10, we have War for Cybertron Siege Hound. Hound and Sideswipe are really cool little figures. They're the sort of figures you can have in your desk at work when you're trying to concentrate and just flip between modes. Really, really, really cool figure. Big fan. I've got, quite high hopes for the Siege line. Let's see what happens. Number 9, we have Studio Series Starscream. Yes, an argument could be made for, why didn't they put this detailing in the first time around? But again, they're just, I'm quite enjoying the Studio Series line. Yeah, not much to say about that. Okay, so number 8, a bit of a cheat. I picked these guys up from Ben's Collectibles at TF Nation, and I really, really liked them. And so once I got them, he turned up in the Kapow sale of all places, and he's awesome little dude. So after I had these and then picked him up, I might as well get the other two. So this set it's a really cool little set. All the bits and things that come with them, it's just a wonderful little Bruticus, really. Funny enough, the camera is resting on his box, so we can't show you his box. It's cool, you just have to take my word for it. Number 7, we have Fans Toys Coot. Again, I love the character of Cup. Ever since the '86 movie, I've really loved the Cup. I like the comics, I like the update when he's got his cigar, and then this figure. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the arse to transform, quite frankly, but I really love it. And he looks like Cup. I just like how it looks. I like it's got some weight to it as well, which is always good. But yes, that is number 7. Number 6, we have ourselves Masterpiece Movie Bumblebee from the movie Bumblebee. So it's the bug version. Although he doesn't technically have missiles in the movie, spoiler, it's a fun little figure. It's a great film as well. So the whole thing has him quite high on the list, and quite frankly, I wanted some official stuff on the list because, Hasbro. Anyway, Bumblebee here is number 6. So number 5, we have Wei Zhang's Megatron. I picked this guy up from Kapow at TF Nation. And I'm aware he is a naughty knockoff, but he's a bloody good naughty knockoff, let's face it. And he was cheap. He was like 65 quid. I know they did no engineering, and I mean, they just did a really easy job like they do with their things, but let's face it, it's really good. And it makes for good figures. So, yeah. Coming in at number 4, we have Zeta Toys Silver Arrow. I really love what Zeta Toys are doing at the moment. The Armageddon kit, which we may be talking about in a moment, was phenomenal. And then Superion with the kit that came with Silver Arrow here. The improvements are already visible, apart from the feet. I thought the feet were a step backwards, but the body and the torso, yeah, it's looking great. His backpack annoys me a little bit, otherwise he'd probably be a bit higher, because it's a bit of a flippy floppy mess. But let's face it, who's going to have him in this mode? Number 3, we have Zeta Toys again. Like I said, I am loving what Zeta Toys are doing. I wanted to have the full kit here, but there isn't enough room, and I already cheated with one lot. It's Onslaught, and he is awesome. Yeah, there's a bit of kibble on the arms, but I actually quite like it, and I like the not strictly G1 aesthetic and the, you know, slightly updated vehicle modes. Like, all the vehicle modes look incredible for the kit, and they're well priced. So as long as Zeta Toys keeps knocking them out, I'm going to keep buying them. I'm hoping for, I don't know what they're going to do after the aerial bots. I'm hoping for maybe the Stunticons. Bit of wishful thinking, who knows. Number 2, Gigapower's Sludge. Again, another company, I love what they do. I've actually got the Gigapower Swoop in the post, so hopefully I'll be able to get a full review of him up shortly. They are glacial with their releases, but they're so good. And don't get me wrong, I like what Fans Toys have done with the Dinobots. But I just think every time Gigapower then release, and if you put the Gigapower next to the Fans Toys release, the Gigapower one always looks like it could beat the other one up. And, you know, sometimes they're a bit shinier and prettier. So I love Gigapower. I really do. And their Sludge is, again, I mean, look at it. It just looks like Sludge. To the point where I've actually forgotten. What's his name? Grassor? No. Gravitor. That's what they called him, isn't it? Gravitor. Grassor is their Slag, and Gutter is their Snarl. Here is Gravitor, and Gravitor is glorious. So, number 1, it's Black Mamba's knockoff. I do feel really naughty having a knockoff at number 1, but look at this figure is spectacular. From the paint apps, again, I know it's a knockoff. I know all they did was take Hasbro's design, do a few tweaks, add a little bit more paint. You can tell this easy. Look at Ben's Collectibles. He's got a turntable. I'm using my hand because it's cheap. Anyway, you know, the paint, the tolerances, the ratchets, just all of it. I love this figure. It is awesome. My daughter's tried to steal it no less than 4 times. You know, I always think if she tries to pinch one more than twice, she likes it. So this one is, it's awesome. So that was my list. I hope you enjoyed it. Yes, there is a large pink unicorn right behind me, along with a big dinosaur and a big monkey. I'm using my daughter's room to film this video because there's more room than in my bedroom. Yeah, I hope you liked it. Thanks to everyone that watched the Silver Arrow video. That had quite a few hits. I was, you know, more than all my others put together, so that was awesome. I hope to do more videos soon. Right, cheers.
Robot.